Hey everybody, Varun here once again from Language Academy. Guys, very proud to have Amit with me today. He has claimed 25 points towards his permanent residency. Very soon you are going to get your invitation as well, probably within 10 days. Congratulations, Amit.
Thank you.
He has cleared PTE exam and his NAATI CCL exam in Punjabi. Recently he got his PT score and overall score of 87, listening 87, perfect 19 reading, 89 in speaking and 87 in writing. Each module is 9 bands. Congratulations, Amit.
Thank
well
you.
done. Let's start off this way. Let's talk about your reading, right? One of the section you were really scared about,
Yes.
right? You were struggling, kind of, you were not confident how I'll manage my reorders. I remember even a day before your exam. What do you think is important for reading section? What did you do which helped you to get a perfect score in reading?
Well, thank you, Varun. Actually, just want to let you know the reading was my weakest point. I had given before that as well, but I was just lacking the reading, and that was the main major concern actually. So in the reading, what I did, I remember the very first day I came in the lab and I asked you what should I do. So you said me do 50, fill in the blanks and do this 50, and I did it. I did not thought how long it's gonna take. In the starting, it was thinking around 2 to 3 hours, and I did it like for few weeks, and after that you feel like what's going on, you're not improving. But the way you told me, I just follow the same thing, and after that I remember like last week I said to one of the tutors that it looks like reading is nothing, because like it looks like I know all the answers of the reading, so I think it was repeating, or maybe
the thing what I believe is because you were kind of used to each and everything by that time, right? If you practice 50 blanks every day and you practice that for 2 to 3 weeks, you get used to those particular blanks, and then things look they make more sense to you, and then they look easier. That's why, guys, very important you practice a lot, and this is the dedication level you need to have. If you're struggling in reading or any other particular section, you have to practice a lot. One more thing I would like to add over here, you left your job for think last 1 month, right? It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of courage to not go to work for 1 month, but yes, you had this focus that I have to clear PT. You told me that you were even offered a job, but you declined it, that I have to crack PT first, and this is the focus you need to have as well, guys. Priorities. You know that yes, if you don't really clear your PT, it is going to create a lot of issues in the future. So get things which are required at the moment, sort them first, and then aim for the other things. Amit, what else do you think is important for PT exam? There are a lot of students who are struggling in their PT exam. What is the most crucial factor?
Okay, so the most important, very basic factor is like you should have a mindset. You should have a mindset that you have to clear it. Doesn't matter how long it takes, and whatever it takes, you have to do it. Other thing is concentration. You should have a concentration in the PT exam, and people who already did, they know how it works. And the third thing is the practice. I would say don't do the hard work, just do the smart work. Because if you're practicing, just practice the sections that are more important. Don't go for every single section. It's gonna take a long time, and just ask them. I think as you told me as well, like what are the when I ask you what are the things that I should practice, and what are the more important sections. So you told me these are the things that contribute more in these things, and rest of the things you can do by yourself, which is easy thing, like in the multiple choice questions, single answer or multiple answer. Those are the things that you don't need to worry about. And those are the other things that are the main things. You like repeat sentence, read aloud, fill in the blanks, drop down, drag and drop, and write from dictation. These are the few of the major sections that we should concentrate, which I did as well, and I was feeling very confident while doing the practice and even in the exam as well.
That's right, guys. Remember the words: do smart work, do not do hard work. Focus on things. Ask someone what is important. There are a lot of tasks which are not important, or which you are already perfect at. You don't really need to worry about that. Ask one of the experts that what are the things you need to focus on, and you will be on your way as well. Another thing, as mentioned by him, mindset, very important. Doesn't matter what it takes, you have to do it. You need to have this mindset, and that's the only way you will do it. Let's come on to your NAATI. What do you think? You cleared your NAATI Punjabi in the very first go as well, 70 points out of 90. What do you think is important for NAATI exam?
Okay, so NAATI is like a same thing that needs the practice as well, but that is a bit different from the PT, because in the NAATI it's hard to practice at home or in the lab. So what we used to do, we made a WhatsApp group and we used to communicate with the friends, and I used to throw 5 or 6 words in the group so that they can reply back me, and everyone used to do the same thing. You can easily learn, I think, 10 to 15 words every day. This is what you need. So that is not the kind of thing that you sit 5 hours or 2 hours or do these things. So that is just another smart work. But the main thing is you should have, like, people who come in Australia, they have, like, after a few years they just lose their focus on the Punjabi. They know the English was the problem with the Punjabi. So I just focused on the Punjabi words. And the most important thing that in the exam, doesn't matter how much practice you have done, and the most important thing is the confidence. If you don't have the confidence, that's going to be a problem for you actually.
That's right, guys. Very important. You are confident. Doesn't matter if it's your PT or NAATI. You need to be very confident. Especially in NAATI, the exam is only 10 minutes, right? In PT, you can stabilize yourself even if you lose confidence for 5-7 minutes. But in NAATI, you cannot do that. Once those 10 minutes are gone, you won't have anything left. So you have to make sure you are well prepared. You sit for a lot of mock tests. You get yourself familiarized with the mock test scenario, the exam scenario, which will help you to be very confident once you sit for your exam.
So I'm just gonna say the last thing, just get the feedback. That is the most important. If you don't get the feedback, you don't know what are the things that your mistakes you're making and what are the things you're lacking in. So
that's right, guys. Very important part. Feedback is very crucial. Thanks for pointing this out, Amit. Very important you get the feedback, because I also see a lot of students, they come to the lab, they practice by themselves, they're not even asking, right? No point. You can sit at home and do the same thing. If you're coming here, if you have someone, if you have paid money, you need to get the feedback, you need to get value out of it. And unless and until you won't ask, you are creating problems for yourself. Please make sure, ask one of the expert, am I doing this thing right? What is the better way, how I can improve? And you will be on your way. Thanks, guys. I'll see you very soon. Thank you.